Senator John Kennedy puts a woke Democrat in his place after Kennedy reads some of this man's insultive statements that he made towards him in the past. You guys gotta check this out.
On July 9th of 2024, did you tweet the following, quote, honestly, the biggest long-term political problem the Democrats have is that they don't know how to talk to low-information morons, close quote.
I don't believe those are my words, Senator. I'd have to be able to see them if you would share that with me.
Yeah, here it is, big as Dallas.
I don't believe those are my words, Senator.
You tweeted them.
I don't believe that I did.
Yes, you did.
I may have liked someone else's tweet or retweeted someone else's tweet.
Do you
Those
often
are not my words.
Like tweets you don't agree with?
Those are not my words, Senator.
Yeah, but you tweeted them in approval, didn't you? You can't make this cat walk backwards, Professor.
Those are
On
not
July 16th,
those are not my words, Senator.
2024, did you tweet the following, quote, a big part of modern right-wing culture is this frisson of the illicit. The reading of this or that writer or account that are outre in whatever ways, fascist, race IQ obsessives, Holocaust denial adjacent, people with very weird sexual fixations and pathologies they turn into their own philosophy, etc. A lot of them, and I think this is true of Vance, and definitely true of the creepy Silicon Valley MAGA weirdos, have simply pickled their brains, end quote.
Again, Senator, those are not my words, and I did not tweet
them, Professor.
I did not tweet that, sir.
Capital Insights here. Make sure you watch till the end. Today, I'm diving into a heated exchange between Senator John Kennedy and Professor Keyes during the recent budget hearing on December 18th, 2024. If you've been following politics or climate debates, this one's for you, so stay tuned till the end. And hey, if you enjoy insightful content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. Let's jump in.
I mean, I see this essay that you wrote in the New York Times, appropriate New York Times. Climate change should make you think home ownership. Did you write that?
Yes, I did, Senator.
It's pretty bold. You own a home?
I do, in a flood zone.
Have you sold it?
Have I sold my home?
Yeah.
I live in my home, sir.
Oh, well, you're telling everybody else to sell theirs. You're a climate extremist, aren't you, Professor?
Certainly not, Senator.
You are a political extremist, aren't you?
Certainly not, Senator.
On July 9th of 2024, did you tweet the following, quote, honestly, the biggest long-term political problem the Democrats have is that they don't know how to talk to low-information morons, close quote.
I don't believe those are my words, Senator. I'd have to be able to see them if you would share that with me.
Yeah, here it is, big as Dallas.
I don't believe those are my words, Senator.
You tweeted them.
I don't believe that I did.
Yes, you did.
I may have liked someone else's tweet or retweeted someone else's tweet.
Do you
Those
often
are not my words.
Like tweets you don't agree with?
Those are not my words, Senator.
Yeah, but you tweeted them in approval, didn't you? You can't make this cat walk backwards, Professor.
This man knows full well what he tweeted. He just does not want to admit it because then John Kennedy has that gotcha moment on him on live TV. So he's going to delay. He's going to say, no, it wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about. He's going to say every excuse in the book because we currently cannot see the tweet right now. So he's just trying to do a little hearsay. But if we actually dive deep and look into it, we'll find that this man did post this and it was only a short couple months ago. If you publish a tweet, that's almost a proclamation that you are making to the entire world because anyone has the ability to see what you have to say. So it's not something that you just post lightly and you completely forgot you did that. No, you know full well what you were doing. And you were basically calling anybody who supports Donald Trump or is on the politically right side it's just a buffoon and you have to speak down to them like they're a kindergartner. This is a telltale sign of somebody who cannot debate policy and instead just resorts to private, personal insults. Why don't you actually debate key cornerstone issues rather than grandstanding and pretending you're too good for that? You just want to insult half the country because it makes you feel better. I don't care if you're the most staunch leftist out there and you want to destroy America, this, that, and the other. I want to talk to you and I want to find out where we have common ground, and then I can give you my opinion, you can give me your opinion, and then both of us can leave the exchange in a positive manner. We both learned a little bit. Whereas this guy thinks he's too good for that, basically wants to shun half the country, and I bet you he thinks that we don't even have the right to vote. This guy probably thinks, oh, they don't know what they're doing, they shouldn't have the right to vote. I know people like this, and they all think the same.
2024. Did you tweet the following quote? A big part of modern right-wing culture is this frisson of the illicit. The reading of this or that writer or account that are outre in whatever ways, fascists, race IQ obsessives, Holocaust denial adjacent, people with very weird sexual fixations and pathologies. They turn into their own philosophy, etc. A lot of them, and I think this is true of Vance, and definitely true of the creepy Silicon Valley MAGA weirdos, have simply pickled their brains, end quote.
Again, Senator, those are not my words, and I did not tweet
them, Professor.
I did not tweet that, sir. Those are not
Senator
my
Kennedy.
words.
Kennedy confronted Keyes with tweets allegedly written by him, criticizing various political ideologies. Keyes denied writing the tweets, suggesting he might have liked or retweeted them, but Kennedy wasn't buying it. "You can't make this cat walk backward," Kennedy quipped. It was clear both men were entrenched in their positions. What's your take on this exchange? Should politicians focus on such personal matters or stick to policy? Comment below. So the hearing ended with Kennedy pointing out that Keyes had exceeded his time, reminding everyone that other senators were waiting for their turn. It was an intense and, let's be honest, pretty entertaining exchange. Whether you agree with Kennedy, Keyes, or neither, this hearing highlights how complex the intersection of science, policy, and politics can be.
We should live in a country where every single person here has the ability to say whatever the heck they want. This person could be the most radical, crazy conspiracist out there. He still deserves a platform to speak his mind. He could have completely contrary opinions to me, because that's how you know you live in a free, open society. Voltaire says it best. He says, I might disagree with what you say, but I will defend to my death your right to say it. Because the only way that these theories and these ideas get merit is if people buy into it. People believe what you're saying because it has logic, it has common sense. And people are going to sit back and say, you know what? This actually connects. Like, he knows what he's talking about. When we live in a world where it's one thought rules all, and if you differ with this mainstream opinion, then you will be silenced, you will be canceled, and you will maybe even be jailed. That's the kind of world we were living in under Biden. I mean, look at the UK. People are being jailed for liking a post on Facebook that's a meme. That is how crazy it has gotten over there. So yeah, this buffoon who insulted all the right wing, I don't agree with him at all, but I mean, he still has the ability to say it, and he should be allowed to say this. I just think that nobody should listen to him because he doesn't really know what he's talking about. What annoys me about this situation is that the man has no character or conviction and actually stand up and say, you know what, I did say that, and this is why, and back it up with evidence. Instead, the man tries to weasel out of the situation like the little worm that he is. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this down below. How do you deal with people who have completely differing opinions on politics on social media? Do you engage in it? Do you ignore it? Do you unfriend them? Do you block them? Let me know what you do. I'm kind of curious. And if you enjoyed, make sure to smash out, like, comment, subscribe, and wish you guys nothing but the best. Till next time.